last match of opening weekend. It's Toronto Ultra versus the New York Subliners. Jay, tell you what, man, both these teams have something to prove. He's absolutely going to be called upon as 3, make it all 4 for NYSL. Running strong with HyDra, leading the way for the team. This guy is an engagement magnet. Eventually falls, and Toronto can be happy at the fact that they survived what was a very aggressive NYSL wave.
In the trades, you will be able to get some good time, but NYSL, they're able to find an opening, but Scrappy is able to find 2, shut down that press. Hill, last player up, which is going to be Scrappy, was the guy that was trying to attack this from gate side, but Priestahh finds himself on a 4 spree. The dash touched on it.
With the Ultra.
Main past you guys, right? Top. Main past you. Every I'm good. Keep on our low pinch. Dead, one more, weak. One shot. I know blitz. I'm just on mid side away. Oh my god, that guy's off pitch. One new. You have time? Yeah, go. I'm literally set mid heady. Going P4, dead. Hey, go in. I'm helping you P4. Already, gate, chunk gate. Mid, P4 truck. Dead. P4 truck. Back alley. Play from right. RV challenge. I'm one shot. You challenge on RV still. Step close. Oh, close. Dead. Nice, stay up, finesse. On the car left. Yeah, I died. One side close left. See the car, I've got killed P4. He's on the RV and one's left side car. Left side car still. 15. And top wall. Mid heady.
We are going to have a kill streak coming in over at the Cantina. Precision at least is able to find. Oh, wow. All 4 players. Technically, it is a team kill, but I mean, I guess it's a quad nonetheless.
That is a beautiful break. Yeah, Toronto, we need to get a great hold here. An inside drop in that position is not the best case scenario. Now he's going to spawn all the way across the map. Scrap does find 1, but now it's all left up to Standy. Standy unfortunately gets 3-piece by Skyz, and NYSL on a map that's so damn hard to break a lot of these hard points, they find another.
They're making it look easy, Jay. They're making it look simple. 10. It felt like Toronto had it perfectly set up, but this season, and this looks like a convincing one here on Mercado. Last few seconds, Toronto, they jump in for a moment, but it's only gonna add to the stats of NYSL. Game 1, Mercado goes their way. Sure, bit of a sweat off the brow situation if you are the boys in purple. Priestahh currently positioned toward bottom lights as angles aplenty. I say one SMG is gone, but KiSMET is still here. Oh my goodness.
Kill, but Priestahh evens it up. 2v2.
A decent amount of time to work with. A or B, take your pick. Insight actually works out great. Great cover fire set up between these 2 new teammates. Oh, and Standy will put him to bed. I think there are even more team shots toward the end. Way to run, however. And he's got 2 players that know roughly where he's going to be coming from.
Oh, nope.
Pops out dead silence. Hold on a second. Spots out 1. And Insight is right here. HyDra has got to know something. Dead silence is still here. Rocks out the sun. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, HyDra. It felt like he didn't have a chance in the world and just gets to the bomb site in time. A sigh of relief as he will walk through with the clutch.
So is the positioning of the bomb plant. Actually, no, it stretched out to the left. They're solid. They have full bedroom control. You have bottom lights. You have top plat. Someone on Toronto has to try to make a play. Insight is trying to do that, but with the sniper pistol in hand, very difficult to win any of those gunfights. NYSL respond with a massive round. But all of NYSL, they're waiting for their dead silence to pop before the play happens. Skyz and KiSMET is activated. Here comes the attack.
Oh, it works out perfectly. It works out flawlessly. Ends up finding the 2-for-1 trade as New York confused. They just saw Insight fly in from the rafters. 40 seconds to go. Best of luck to KiSMET. Able to find the first, but the white flag is out, and that will be the search and destroy. The little plays at the end. Toronto
eventually have to get on one of these points. Skyz gets a big kill on eliminating CleanX from that green area. Now this is going to allow NYSL to sprint forward towards that B point.
You can see, really, I mean, it's basically all of Toronto established inside of the middle building. Have to be aware of those windows, those doorways, but it's Scrappy who puts in the work. That's going to be 2. Skyz with a very, very solid shot. Has got to be aware of the point. They're trying to transfer. He's got a few of his teammates now going over toward that aBeZy, but the streak will live on. It's gonna be HyDra. Only 5 seconds on the clock, and Jay, they got to do something. This round is about to be over, and they have no ticks to speak of.
to get on the point for now. Unfortunately, he gets traded.
Well, that's the case.
Already 2 ticks. 1 tick away. They only have 1 person on it currently, and KiSMET's actually going to challenge this. KiSMET finds all 3. Shuts down that pressure on that A point. What a play out of the Bulldog. Shot from Skyz to take down Scrap, but Toronto Ultra, they win the trade battle. The second tick is about to be in. They get the last player in. Priestahh, the closest player to the point, is going to be HyDra. Can he get there in time? I do not think so, but a nade comes over the top.
And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. The nade is nice, but you are so far off of spawn. Much more to work with. Gonna be a fun teammate to have, but now back to business we go. Toronto, they clean house. It was a solid effort off the start.
Distance. And now NYSL have a lot of map control. You just have to eliminate these last 2 players that are going to be on the point. They get down 1, they take down the second. The stack is going to be in, and NYSL, just when I thought it was over, respond with a dominant attacking round for themselves. Gonna try to work towards this late flank. Eventually, he does get picked off. So now this is going to allow Standy to get pushed up. He knows that all of the rest of NYSL players have to commit towards the front. And inside with the flank finds 2. Now look at those spawns. It might be all done here, Lando.
Yeah, it very well could, Jay. HyDra, he's got to jump in. He ends up falling. And Standy, dolphin dive out of the point, my man. Jump on in. That's the stack. That's the round. And that is the game. All smiles across the faces. And that's what happened on the opening Mercado. It was the HyDra show, and it was Priestahh. Both of these guys were able to deliver, and now they're going to call upon both of them to try to break over here at the diner. Great work from HyDra. Skyz as well, able to be there. That's going to be 2. Insight and Scrappy, however, has an excellent crossfire. It's 2 for one side, and it's about to be all 4 for the other. Toronto Ultra, they have taken down some teammates, but they dropped everybody from NYSL. Another lead change very well could be inbound.
30 seconds remaining on this diner hard point. You gotta make sure we at least trade efficiently if you're NYSL, and KiSMET and Priestahh combined just for that.
And you got P-Dog. What happens when you got both of them? I don't know. A whole lot of barking. That's all I know. Standy and Scrappy at least able to put in a few. Again, last time around, it was really Toronto who got some good early seconds, but it was New York that started to walk away with the overall point advantage. But back and forth we go. It is kill after kill after kill.
Player up is gonna be in the back. Do they read these spawns though?
We'll have to see. Scrappy sees someone right in the corner from the right. He may be aware of it. Somebody's at least able to get out. That's going to be Priestahh. And this has just been clean work so far from Toronto. The spawns are closed, but it does not matter.
Take control of the back. That's why you see Insight taking that long route through bottom bedroom. They are trading officially towards the back, and now the spawns do flip. So they could potentially not get the break here, but they did the big picture job.
Oh, but they might be able to win it. They actually might be able to win it here. Priestahh has to contest. At least does just enough, but still, for NYSL, you got to push for every single point. And with that break,
so it's going to be on Standy, the playmaker. Can he get it done?
The new addition to the roster. Can he help give Toronto their first W? He's able to put through 1, but that's arguably the most important kill of this hard point. Ends things out on a 5 spree, but boy, was his life helpful. And that will be the game. Toronto Ultra will close out the final 3 maps. It's the new addition in Standy who helps go big for the squad at the end. They get the break, and this series belongs.